My name is Mary Agbesanwa. I'm a wealth management sales director at a bank in the UK, and I'm also the founder of the Now You're Talking Network, a community and business focused on helping women earn more and be more confident. I've worked in financial services for almost 10 years, doing a range of different roles in management consulting to working in startups, freelancing, and now working in sales, which I love. Also on the side, really passionate about side hustles and run my community for about as long as well. I think working in financial services that can be traditionally quite male dominated, it takes a lot to find your confidence, and you might face some imposter syndrome along the way. But it's all about knowing that I can stand out for the right reasons and have the knowledge to bring value to the table. Another challenge is around finding an area of specialism that I'm interested in. I've landed in wealth management, which I'm really passionate about, and I think there's so much to do when it comes to the gender and ethnicity pay gap, pension gap, and things like that I love talking about. I was definitely aware of money and the need for it. I could see my parents often talking about their properties in Nigeria and the Naira exchange rate, and I was always inquisitive about whether money actually grew on trees or whether you're handed money like in Monopoly, and it was just about custodizing it and growing it. And as I got older and just came to the realizations about how life doesn't deal us all the same cards, that was really fascinating to me and probably spurred me to be interested in financial services. My current relationship with money is pretty good. My default is to be pretty risk averse and to save, so I don't find saving to be a difficult thing. But when it comes to investing, I definitely had to start by educating myself, reading resources, newsletters, talking to knowledgeable friends and family, and then feeling confident to start on my investment journey with robo-advice apps, and then starting to select my own stocks and funds, etc. For a long time, my top financial goal was to buy a house, which I did a couple of years ago. And at the moment, I have a couple of financial goals. Firstly, to always maintain my emergency fund and increase it by inflation every year, having a good amount of money to fall back on in case anything happens in my personal life or professional life. Also to fill my ISA allowance on an annual basis and make sure I utilize that tax advantage pot. And also to make sure I have short to medium term savings for holidays and other activities, because I like to go on at least 5 holidays a year. Flexibility and independence. I love the FIRE movement, which is all about financially independent, retire early. I don't want to do the most extreme version of that, which is all about spending very limited amounts of money, sometimes going to restaurants and things like that. I want to live in the present. I want to do great things with family and friends, but I also want to be very prudent about how I spend my money so that I can be work optional at some point future in my life as well. Firstly, I would jump for joy. I would invest some of it into my business and growing that and getting more employees. I would also save some, invest some, maybe go on a cheeky holiday and treat myself and take some time off and do things that I enjoy, like writing, etc., and not having to focus on income. Probably my house that I purchased a couple of years ago and putting the down payment down for that. It took a couple of years to save up for, and it was something I worked really hard to achieve. It took a lot of emotional energy and just liaising with lawyers and finding a suitable place as well. So that's something I'm really proud of. Travel, tennis, and bar, which is a form of exercise similar to Pilates. Korean food, I love the taste and the textures and the spiciness as well. And I've actually got a flight booked to South Korea next year. I would love to leave a legacy of giving to others and supporting others. I do that through my community and business, the Now You're Talking Network, and also within fintech and dispelling myths and preconceptions that people might have about financial services and helping them understand it. I I probably would stay right here. I feel like I must have been born in this age for a reason, but to be honest, I wouldn't miss an opportunity like that. So maybe I'd go to the future, maybe the year 3000 or even beyond that, just to see what is happening then, because I can't even imagine it. Being black to me means excellence, it means beauty, it means redefining what the media said about being black and defining it for ourselves. It doesn't always mean working harder and showing up and being the loudest, but it just means embracing all aspects of our identity for yourself and with others as well.